there's a conspiracy. And that conspiracy is being perpetrated by women. And that conspiracy is being perpetrated against men. And the plot and the conspiracy that women have against men is to make men feel uncaring, unthoughtful, inadequate, disrespectful. And this is being carried on in men's daily life because it's being perpetrated in the bathroom. And it has to do with the toilet seat lid. Now, men are made to feel guilty because they leave the toilet seat up. But I've discovered women's secret. I've discovered the plot behind the conspiracy. And I did this through just chance observation. I used to have to drive between San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara, and occasionally I would stop at the Arco gas station in Gilton to use the facility. And I observed on two completely, totally separate occasions, as I was waiting for the person in the bathroom to come out so that I could go in. On these two particular occasions, two women came out. One woman each separate occasion. And when I went into the bathroom, I found the toilet seat lid up. Now, from that you can only make two conclusions. Either those two women weren't really women, they were men. Or those women had some kind of germaphobe and didn't want to sit on the toilet seat. So they decided to hover. And of course they lift the toilet seat up. But they didn't put it back down when they left. They left it up. So you see, the secret is, the truth behind the conspiracy is that women leave the toilet seat down because generally they don't have to lift it up. Now I decided I needed to investigate this hypothesis a little bit further. So I ran an experiment, an exhaustive experiment over a 2-day period in my house, under complete secrecy. But in order to do this experiment, what I decided to do was that no matter what I did in the bathroom, before I left, I would leave the toilet seat down, but I would also leave the toilet lid down. And what I discovered 100% of the time, after my wife left the bathroom, that yes, the toilet seat lid was down, the toilet seat was down, but the toilet seat lid was left up. And I just thought that's the irrefutable conclusion, was that if a woman has to lift the covering of the toilet up, they will leave it up. And I further concluded that it's men who are more caring and more thoughtful and more understanding. Because when we lift the lid and leave it up, we're waving a flag. We're saying it's okay to sit on this seat because we've left it up. There's no errant spray on it. There's no backsplash. The seat is dry. You can sit on it. So the next time a woman comes out of the bathroom and says, "Did you leave that toilet seat up?" you should say, "You're welcome."